Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Somarinoa. Welcome to Somarinoa Plays, part of our playthrough of Destroy All Humans 2. Last we left off, we had kind of collected all of our, your gene blender options that we can get so far, and now we're just doing missions. Kind of like you gotta, as you do, you're gonna go over there, obviously. What does that say? Doblo? Okay. So if you start me off in areas that are gonna kill the guy I'm using. Kinda rude, bud. There we go.
Oh, sure. Cambridge is all right. I mean, if you want to be an absurdist comedian or an effeminate enemy of the crown.
Our friend, the Majestic File.
Morning, Ponsonby. You rang? This better be good. I was this close to second base with Princess Margaret.
I appreciate your coming on such short notice, sir. This is of the greatest importance.
Oh. Well, look, I'm sure you got doctors over here who can take care of it, right? Probably won't even keep her overnight. Who's the chica? You don't mind my asking?
No, it's nothing so personal. I don't want to be overheard. We'd best whisper.
Oh.
What was so sleepy?
Lower life forms. When will they ever learn?
Gee, who would have guessed? Ponzi scheme?
My head feels like Tiny Tim just whacked me with a ukulele. What happened?
Oh, good. You're back with us again. I trust you're comfortably tipsy. How do you feel?
Richard Dreyfuss.
What the hell is going on around here? Who the hell are you people?
Right, let's try 4 cc's of Demerol. Switch circuits to level 3 and prepare the encephalogram. Now, I want you to tell me all the good things you remember about your mother.
You mean my first body's biological mother, or that cloning tube back in the saucer? 'Cause between you and me, the tube was warmer.
Subject is lucid and capable of comparative analysis. Good. The Boffins have been examining your weapon's power sources, Cryptosporidium. We're all quite curious as to how the stored MU phase pulse is channeled in the first place.
Well, the first pulse creates a standing wave in the microtunnel guide that eventually synchronizes all nearby quantum states. Oh, my freaking head!
Subject is exhausted, but correct. Fascinating. We know you have it. Tell us where it is. Tell us, or it's the Ludovico treatment for you. Eyelids peeled back, excruciating torture.
Endless hours of Ludwig van.
Uncle Orthopoxy said I'm not supposed to talk to strange life forms.
Good. Calibration complete. Now then, get some rest, Cryptosporidium. We can continue in the morning.
Attention! Attention! Security breach in access facility. Codes Cromarty, Dogger, and Finisterre are enforced. Repeat.
What was all that about? Oh, my freaking head. This gas is noxious. Smells like Pox's underwear. Don't ask me how I know that. Hey, what the? Ah, damn dirty apes! Where the hell am I?
You're in the Abscess Mental Reconditioning Facility, under the streets of Albion. Looks like I got here just in time. Now come on, spaceman. Move your ass!
I don't get it. Why are you helping me?
Because I know now. You're the only one I can trust. Anyway, who else is going to rescue you?
Fair point. See, there is. Baseball bat? Oh my god, it doesn't even work. Okay. That was what that sound was. Oh my god, really? They just have empty stalls? That's disgusting. Uh-huh. Look at that. That's gotta be an Easter egg. Oh, what does the clipboard say? Anything? Nothing interesting.
Yes, but then what happened?
Knock it off!
Now where the hell did I leave my golden? I gave Emma the ride of her life last night. 10 whole minutes. Top that, Mr. Steed. You nefarious. Bloody bureaucrats. 3 hours in queue. Just bring you my license to kill. What have we here? I've got you dead to rights. British super spy, out of the way! I think you can give me one of those. Oh!
in the same caves that I was just in that one time?
Nice going. You just lost us the Cold War. What is it? This shouldn't take. You would have made quite assertions. Napoleon Solo, eat your heart out. Watch it, awesome footsie. We are not immune. Get the hell out of the way. Why don't you go back where you came from? Do you bloody mind? Boy! Want to get shot, do you? Freeze if you know what's good. Oh! Boy! Out of the way! It's all.
Crypto, if you can hear me, meet me in the park. It seems that treacherous humans damaged some of your equipment. No, I'm not referring to your new package.
Pox, man, I have never been so glad to see you. Actually, I've never been glad to see you, but I am now.
Serves you right for trusting a human. What in the musky name of our voodoo happened down there?
Well, I ran into a little static with Ponsonby. Nothing major. Little wham bam, thank you ma'am, and he was history, and I was out of there.
Is that so? Then why didn't I hear you shooting back at him?
Oh, well, I got bored, so I figured I'd take his goons on with my mental powers. Little change of pace, you know?
Absurd. And totally out of character. Your guns were jammed and you had no choice. Now let me fix this.
I expected I'd find you here. You're quite sporting, Crypto, and I do admire your spirit. But at some point, one simply has to face the fact that the other man's won. Of course, you couldn't know who you're up against. M16, or perhaps I should say, Majestic Command, 16th Sector. By the way, I have you surrounded. Take off now, and my surface-to-air launchers will destroy you and your precious saucer. The only way you'll leave here alive is in my custody. Come now, there's no need for any unpleasantness. It's undignified. It's beneath us. You've lost fair and square. Now be a man and show a little sportsmanship. There's a good fellow.
Howdy.
Well, I never. Right. Kill him!
Oi.
Moron! Got a license to levitate. My Aston's faster. You seem to have some sight.
Dynasty. Destroy a majestic presence in Albion.
You bastard. You finally did it. M16 was all there was left. The last of the Majestic agencies. All the others. The French, the Mongolian station, the Argentinians. Every one of them. Destroyed by... alien.
That last round must have scrambled your synapses. I only took down the American Majestic. Silhouette's Majestic.
You? You cosmic egomaniac. You think this is all about you? Oh, the irony. Beaten by a solipsistic simpleton from space. You actually believe you're the only...
The only... what?
Leave it alone, Crypto. The man was in the throes of a violent demise and clearly not in his right mind. Now, you've had your fun. Can we please just go?
Suspicious. Is Ortho my enemy? The last will and testament of Reginald Ponsonby Smythe. In the unlikely event of my untimely passing, I, Reginald Ponsonby Smythe, that's a hard name to say, citizen of Albion, being of sound mind and body, declare this to be my last will and testament, and hereby revoke any and all former wills heretofore made by me. Item 1. I appoint Redacted as executor of this, my last will and testament. My executor will be authorized to carry out any and all provisions of this will and pay my just debts, obligations, and funeral expenses. Geez, that sucks. Item 2. I intend to leave a written statement or list in which I will indicate the distribution of certain items of my personal property. Item 3. I hereby appoint Redacted to assume command of Majestic Command 16th Sector, and therefore to assume control forthwith of Operation Redacted. And then distributing various things that we can't even read. Definitely want to go for the check how many pickups are left in this world. Change settings to detect all pickups. Only certain pickups or not at all. In this world, that's a weird way to phrase that, man. A really weird way to phrase that. Okay. Let's go to our ship first.
Let's have a pretty like anyway. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from?
My mind says Townsend, while my body says Daltrey.
What is the purpose of this? Just for fun, I guess. I guess this is probably smart, right? We never use the dislocator, and very rarely the death ray. Sure, why not?
Oh God, I need a little afternoon delight.
Don't we all, hon? Don't we all?
can't wait to get home, get out of these pants and into my party dress.
Nothing wrong with that. Russian modern art. Open to the public. Canalside, Albion. A life-changing experience.
Daviera Hollander, eat your heart out.
Ooh.
Inside, outside, where have I been?
I heard the other day it rumors there was some trouble with that French housemaid of
Me mind says John, me heart says Paul, me soul says George. So why do I always end up going out with Ringo?
Because he's the final survivor.
I could do with a bit of how's your father. A dedicated follower of fashion. Not on your Nelly.
Right, back to the office to finish the books, then I'll nip off to Brixton for a quick anonymous snog in the Stag Cinema, then back down to Kensington for dinner with the wife. Whoopee!
Maybe I'm missing something. I mean, I'm gay, but I still can't understand what those blokes on Round the Horn are on about.
Alien Overlords. The reality.
Salutations!
Shammy, we gotta stop this radio show. We can't have people freaking out about aliens. My life's already inconvenient enough. You think looking this good just happens by itself?
Why do you think I'm on the show if not to save your figurative bacon? Please, relax.
There's gotta be something I can do about the UFO crazies who are gonna call the station. You know, something explosive.
All you need to do is disrupt them. These people always use public phones. But the DJ will announce their location at the beginning of each call. They should be easy to find.
Then I get to make with the Annihilation. Got it.
Violence is not the only path, my son. You need only disrupt them. Their deaths are not necessary.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Listen, you do your thing and I'll do mine. Capiche? Alright, time to listen in, find the crazies, and take them down.
Make sure to get the calls off the air before they betray any conclusive evidence. It will not be hard for me to discredit them once they have disappeared.
The truth is right here. 20,000 pounds of bingo. Lucky numbers are on page 12. Alien Insider. Radiant Show goes for truth. During Talkback Radio debut to find truth behind aliens and UFOs. Ledworth Crop Circle Conundrum. Wise of Arkvoodle. Meet Mary of Manchester. Wife number 7, pages 4 and 5. Full Chimney Sweeps. Chimney. With Birdie and Company. Chim Tree. Coal Hill School teacher tells all this. Okay, sorry. Coal Hill School teacher tells all. Time travel. Aliens. Relative dimensions. Tune in Tuesday at 7.
Welcome back. You've tuned into our newest program, Alien Overlords, Myth or Reality. We want to hear from you, our listeners. But first, let me introduce a man of some note, Mr. Guru Shamalama, leader of the relatively recent Arkvoodle phenomenon. Tell us, Mr. Guru, why should we worship this Arkvoodle?
Because Arkvoodle is Lord of the Sacred Grudge. His benevolent love knows no boundaries. He or accepts Arkvoodle as his personal lord and sexual savior can achieve unprecedented sexual prowess and prosperity in all matters of the groin. His recent conquests include the planet of the Huris, where he seduced a race of white raisins from space.
time for our first caller. Jeff from Soho Bridge. Hello, Jeff. What's the buzz? Do you have a testament about our poodle to share with us today?
I was abducted by it. They took me up in their spacecraft.
You mean spacecraft?
No, it's a big loaded car. They got a Look here. I was asleep. My guy woke me up and told me I'd been chosen for my outstanding physical condition. I was like, blimey, there has to be on board. And they dragged me off to their secret space land.
What's going on?
Experiments on emaciated brain.
And where was this secret lair?
How am I supposed to know where that guy is? Dang it. Yeah, but I don't know where I'm going, so. Aliens exist. Truth revealed on Alien Insider. More shows to follow. Promise producers. Aliens are at war, and we're caught in the middle. Survival tips, future predictions. Tune in Wednesday at 8. How long have they walked among us? Okay.
Welcome back. You've tuned into our newest program, Alien Overlords, Myth or Reality. We want to hear from you, our listeners. But first, let me introduce a man of some note, Mr. Guru Shamalama, leader of the relatively recent Ark-Voodoo phenomenon. Tell us, Mr. Guru, why should we worship this Ark-Voodoo?
Because Ark-Voodoo is Lord of the Sacred Crutch. His benevolent love knows no boundaries. He who accepts Ark-Voodoo as his personal Lord and sexual savior can achieve unprecedented sexual prowess and prosperity in all matters of the groin. His recent conquests include the planet of the Huris, where he seduced a race of white raisins from space.
Fascinating. And time for our first caller, Jeff from Soho Bridge. Hello, Jeff. What's the buzz? Do you have a testament about Ark-Voodoo to share with us today?
I was abducted by it. They took me up in their spacecraft.
You mean spacecraft?
No, it's a big
Look here, I've no...
They got an I was asleep, but Daily woke me up and told me I'd been chosen for my
Yes, what is it?
I was like, blimey, there has to be on board. And they dragged me off to their secret space land.
Dang it.
And where
Gotta be him right there.
was this secret lair?
I would like to dedicate this song to Mr. Somarinoa.
Oh my god, dude. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah.
Welcome back. You've tuned into our newest program, Alien Overlords, Myth or Reality. We want to hear from you, our listeners. But first, let me introduce a man of some note, Mr. Guru Shamalama, leader of the relatively recent Ark-Voodoo phenomenon. Tell us, Mr. Guru, why should we worship this Ark-Voodoo?
Because Ark-Voodoo is Lord of the Sacred Crutch. His benevolent love knows no boundaries. Please go on. He who accepts Ark-Voodoo as his personal Lord and sexual savior can achieve unprecedented sexual prowess and prosperity in all matters of the groin. His recent conquests include the planet of the Huris, where he seduced a race of white raisins from space.
And time for our first caller, Jeff from Soho Bridge. Hello, Jeff. What's the buzz? Do you have a testament about Ark-Voodoo to share with us today?
You mean spacecraft?
No, it's a big floating rock. They got a rock. But Daily woke me up and told me I'd been chosen for my outstanding physical condition. I was like, blimey, there has to be on board. And they dragged me off to their secret space land and conducted experiments on
Hello? Jeff seems to have been cut off.
I believe I've heard of this Jeff before. He caused some trouble for Ark-Voodoo some weeks back when he escaped from a local mental institution. The Ramsey wardens managed to pry him away from the rec room phone.
Fascinating. Astounding. Stay tuned for more Alien Overlords, fact or fiction. Our next caller is Robert from Parliament House. Tell me, Robert, you're not a loony, are you?
No, I'm a public servant, actually.
Much of a muchness these days, eh? But what's your reason for calling? Astral projection? Visitation?
I gave you football as a visitation. 10 years ago, when I was doing my rooms firmly as they are in springtime, it's really nothing like it.
Yes, go on.
What's going on?
Well, I looked up from my room.
Somebody say something.
There, but a little green man in his face staring at me.
I see who's
Waving his hands about like a crazy man. It was right before the misreported assassination of President Hoffman. Before I didn't know that at the time. But the green man just...
Hello? Hello?
Having terrible luck with callers. I bet his sample was nothing more than dog poo frozen in a baggie.
Our next caller is Cynthia from Hyde Park. Welcome to the show, Cynthia. And for God's sake, please be sane.
Rod, it's a well-known fact that people who have encounters with aliens do tend to go insane. We're not mentally equipped to deal with the idea that there are forces greater than ourselves. Besides, of course, invisible, omnipotent, bearded father in the sky, who stands in judgment of our every move. Jeff and Robert weren't customers. They're bad. And I was one of them.
It's a... Oh my god, what is that?
Cynthia, I'll say, one can assume you have not encountered anything. What is the reason for
Although I haven't kept statements. However, I think strange.
I found it! It's mine! Alien life right here in the park!
I say, cut! Is it the old Bill? What is the...
Out with it!
We're back. On behalf of the management of this station.
Truth is right here. Crank Colors Sync Radio Show. Alien Insider cancelled after Disaster Strikes debut. Radio host is laughingstock of airwaves. Is Prime Minister's dog a ghost? See page 8 for answers. Top 5 werewolf sightings on the tube. You'll never believe number 4. Why would you believe any of them?
What's going on?
See ya.
What's he like?
No big deal, just a bunch of brains lying on the ground. Nobody mind. Wait. Duh. I'm going towards my ship.
Gotta keep running now. Keep my lip button down.
That young McCartney is such a nice fellow. Oh, and such a lovely voice. Too bad about that troublemaker Lennon.
Mr. City Policeman sitting. Pretty little policeman in a row.
Freaky Flyers.
Hair like Buddha.
Seems to me we need some new Slade devotees. Any ideas?
We could paper the streets with promotional flyers. The only problem is that the local art scene is kind of dull. We need something truly groovy.
Yeah, I can see how that's a problem here.
I know, the Freak. He could do it.
I forgot about him.
The Freak? What do you get me into here?
I need you to go to Bay City and find the Freak. His groovy art skills are just what we are needing.
All right, Bay City, coming up. Where do I find him?
He usually hangs out in Hushbury, across from Golden Gate Park. Voodoo speed, son of Voodoo.
Flasher?
See ya.
That French butterfly works like a charm.
This one closer? Let's see. Yeah, that is. Am I able to do this mission then instead? Or is it just to call the... Oh, hey. On Natalia's Secret Service.
Remind me again why we couldn't meet someplace classier. Like, I don't know, a meat packing plant. Hey, Cupcake, my face is leaving in 15 minutes. You wanna be...
Finish that line, and I blow your cooey off.
touchy? What's shaking, sexy?
I'm worried, Tovarish. My sources are running dry. I can't risk further suspicion being cast on old friends. The time has come for action.
Action? Well, it's about freaking time. What you got in mind?
Burglary. I'm going to break into the Soviet embassy.
Hey, sexy. What do you say you and me just chuck all this for the night? Check into the Savoy, order up some oysters, test the bed springs. I'll teach you the Venus butterfly.
I already know it. And I'm allergic to shellfish. Get lost, Svoloch.
What have we here?
Oh.
Remind me. What's shaking?
Moritovar, for action.
Action?
Burglary.
Little the old B&E, huh? Now you're talking my lingo. What's the snatch?
All top-secret information is in a heavily defended part of the compound. The cryptography room.
Right on. That's practically my middle name. Well, my only name.
So I noticed. I'm sure we'll find all the answers we need in there. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Crypto, but they seem to know all my old tricks. The north lawn has been mined. The old gate has been sealed up. They've even placed closed-circuit cameras on the only other wall.
There's no fourth wall?
Cryptography, huh? So they finally wised up and started studying yours truly.
Sorry, Tovarish. Cryptography is the study of secret codes.
Cameras are no problem. I'm the president. I've learned how to deal with paparazzi. Crypto smash. You know what I'm saying?
You're sure?
Because once you start smashing, it won't be long before the KGB shows up to investigate.
Trust me, efficient destruction is one of my fortes.
I don't doubt it. Good luck, Tovarish.
Overload, huh? Eh? Oh, I see. Okay.
Who is there?
I am not.
Whatever. My word.
There was nothing.
How do I do overload? There you go. What happened? Oh no!
Time! Okay, I've made it into the dock.
Must be here somewhere.
Our glorious leader, yes.
Alright, Crypto, I'm in. But stay focused and don't wander off. I'll need you to stand by for my instructions. Uh-oh. I can't get past these infrared sensors. Could you deactivate them for me, Tovarish? I seem to have gotten stuck in a somewhat awkward position in my attempts to avoid toxicity.
I'm not wanting to die.
Go, young.
Great. More infrared
One for 2,000.
Excellent. Boże, a guard just came around the corner. Hurry and turn off the alarm before he stops laughing. Okay, Crypto, you can back off for now. I've snuck past them. Not bad. Are you sure you aren't part Russian? I slipped and triggered the alarm. That's going to bring reinforcements running. Brace yourself, Krito. Krito, I need a diversion. And fast. I know. Destroy the supply depot in the northwestern corner.
Getting that Soviet super weapon?
I don't think they brought vodka. Nice work. I felt that away from over here.
What next? Reading minds? Super weapon? We go for this, up! Oh, use me rough.
having you before me.
Just a little
Not
more.
wanting to die.
That's it. It's finished, Crypto. Keep them busy for a little longer. The door locked behind me. I can't get out. Think, Natalia Ivanovna, think. There must be another way. I have an idea. Shut down the embassy's power system. Destroy them completely. That ought to unlock every door in the place. Good work. I'm almost there now.
Meteor strike. Point the laser and shoot. The laser shows the strike's point of impact. A strike can't be launched outside of the laser's range. Incoming from the Orc Cloud.
So, did you find anything juicy?
Project Solaris is accelerating. Coded traffic to the KGB station in Takushima tripled in the last month. I also managed to get my hands on some cargo manifests.
Well, that ought to clear things up a little.
So you'd think. But what sort of operation uses 7 tons of fissile uranium, 340 liters of human blood, and 92 cases of spam?
You've obviously never been to the Pentagon Christmas party. Where is Takawatsit anyway?
Takushima. It's a volcanic island nation in the Pacific, off the coast of China. We'll have to watch our step. Do svidaniya. See you there.
Hey, Goldie. Where are you going?
If we split up, they can't get us both. Besides, I can't hold your hand forever, spaceman.
Anarchy in Albion. Fire from heaven. Worldly powers destroyed. 2 hesitations, 1242. The end is nigh. What's up, bud? Location available. Takushima. Sunny, low humidity. Hollywood accent filter applied. Oh my god. Of course.
Ahoy! Sasha? Hello? Somebody say something.
How am I extraterrestrial? Well, how would you know?
What is going on there? I have important things to do.
They are in our very midst!
Yeah, we better work on this a little bit. We'll actually do that next episode. Tune in then, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.